Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting here on our YouTube channel. We have the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona versus Ellsworth, the visiting team in tonight's opener for girls basketball. So to start the season, this JV squad will take on Ellsworth, the Lancers. And later on, the Varsity will take on Boyne Falls. So Boyne Falls does not have a JV, so luckily the athletic director was able to find a matchup for the Lady Ironmen to start the season. And head coach Bill Johnson ready for another year in his second year as a head coach. Last year dealt with very low numbers. At times only had 5 to play, 6 to play. Well, now he's got 12. So a turnaround for sure. He's happy with the numbers. And even better, you have 10 freshmen, which is a young team. So you have a lot of girls to develop for the next 2 years and to work with them. Sadly, though, only 2 sophomores, so the team lacks experience. And when you start playing more experienced teams with more sophomores, that could play a role. Bill Johnston, a respected coach. He's been a coach for many years. And you get the same feedback from all of his players. He knows what he's talking about. No matter how loud it is, he gets his point across. And he's the right coach for the job. So we're just about 2 minutes from tip-off. As the Lady Lancers from Ellsworth do have a few injuries out for tonight's contest. But they're hoping to come in here and take on the Lady Ironmen. So, of course, later on after this game, the Varsity will play. And that will be the start to our season. So thank you for watching. We will be covering all the home games for both girls and boys for these winter sports. And we're going to throw a few wrestling matches in there and do some play-by-play for the wrestlers as they get ready for their season as well with some good numbers and some good seniors to lead the team. So earlier this season, in the preseason, while the girls are getting ready, both teams, boys and girls, getting ready, I spoke to them, let them know, I'm going to be calling the games for your teams. So if your parents would like to listen online, they're more than welcome to. And I gave them all a sheet with a few questionnaires on it, just asking more about their gameplay and their feelings on the sport and what they hope to do. And I got the same feedback from almost everyone. Some of their expectations this season is get better, improve from last year's record, and continue improving. And some personal goals, get better ball handling, better at scoring, and just a better understanding of the game. And with this many young people on this team, that is exactly what they will get. So we're just moments away from tip-off. I'm Brendan Morris. Stay tuned for the start of the JV girls game versus Mancelona and Ellsworth. Hello, welcome back. I'm Brendan Morris. Tonight's matchup is a JV matchup between the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona and the Lady Lancers of Ellsworth. And to start off this tip-off, jump ball. And the Lady Ironmen will take over. So the starters for the Lady Lancers. Number 1 is Desiree Vanderslick. And number 15, Haley Peterson. Number 11, Sarah Stitzma. Number 14, Mackenzie Essenberg. And a foul there. There's going to be a travel. It was number 10, Lexi Groniak. So the Lancers with possession. And that 3 up and good. So the Lancers strike first blood on the Lady Ironmen, up 3-0. And Autumn Thompson in control now. Off to Destiny Roy. And Roy, one of the sophomores on this team. So we're going to have a 3-second violation on number 45, Serena Hardy, one of the freshmen on this team. So starting lineup for the Lady Ironmen, number 35, Destiny Roy. Number 21, Autumn Thompson. Number 45, Serena Hardy. Number 33, Tegan Griefor. And number 22, Courtney Underwood. So travel there. Couldn't plant the 2 feet. So Lady Ironmen take over. Autumn Thompson trying to find an opening off the screen from Roy. Yeah, Autumn Thompson having a little fun there, drawing the jump ball. And the Lancers take over. So good defense there by Serena Hardy, getting in the passing lane. And now Thompson down the other way. To Hardy, up, and good. The Lady Ironmen on the board. So 2-3. Lancers lead. Yeah, out of bounds. Substitution for the Lancers. Number 22, Celia Dillon. Coming in for number 10, Lexi Groniak. So believe it or not, Lady Lancers have a few 8th graders on their team. They're small enough where if their numbers are low, they are welcome to bring up 8th graders to the JV and even varsity. So there are a few 8th graders. They have a few of them sitting right now due to injuries or just have not gotten quite in. So a few shots don't go. And the Lancers now will take it the other way. And Autumn Thompson, better known as Audie, almost got the steal. Now Destiny Roy going for the ball, showing some aggression. So there's one thing. These girls are not very big, but they're very aggressive in the guard play. Those girls up top usually play aggressive defense. And some of the girls are so aggressive they're able to move up to varsity. And some of you may remember Abby Dunn from last year led Lady Ironmen in steals, was moved up at the end of the year and now will start her season on varsity. And that will be a great addition So 4-3, Lady Ironman with the lead. Autumn Thompson down the left side. But Oviedo on the tight D, and Tegan Griefor with the travel. Got to have the feet planted. When shooting can take 2 steps, but anything more than that is a travel. And Autumn Thompson with a steal. Down the right side, trying to control that ball. But you're going to have an penalty on Autumn Thompson with a carry. So, the Lancers testing the defense of the Lady Ironman. And Autumn Thompson with a great defense. So over and back. There was no defensive contact, so it is white ball. And one of the lead players on this team, Courtney Underwood, with the inbounds. And it's stolen, and Autumn Thompson call for the foul with the reach. So 22, Courtney Underwood, one of the only sophomores, one of 2 sophomores on this team. And last year struggled greatly with inbounding, and hopefully that is fixed within the near future, as there's too many turnovers last year on both JV and varsity level. And any coach will tell you, whoever makes the most mistakes will usually lose the game. So another steal by Autumn Thompson. And a steal right back. But the foul, Serena Hardy reaching in. And Thompson with the steal. And the layup. Not there, so a lot of fouls so far with 3:08 left in the first quarter. That foul's on Destiny Roy. Autumn Thompson testing the left side. He broke the defense, but stopped and kept moving the feet. So it seems like traveling and fouls are already something head coach Bill Johnson is going to have to talk about at halftime. We've seen a lot of it so far. But aggressive defense right there by Underwood. And Thompson with control to Underwood. And Griefor open. No good. The other way it goes, but Destiny Roy had control, but yet another travel. So the score remains 4-3. Underwood shot no good. And the Lancers so far winning in the defensive rebound game. And a fight for the ball will go in favor of the Lady Ironmen. And Tegan Griefor shot after shot. Can't seem to get it in. And she'll be called for the foul. Substitution coming in for the Lady Ironman as Tegan Griefor leaves. Number 25, Emma Lacier, comes in to get her first playtime of the season. And that three rattles in and out. A close one there by Mackenzie Essenberg. Yeah, clear travel. I'm not sure if the ground is wet or not, but the feet are surely slipping like a slipping slide, so something's got to be fixed there. Thompson with another steal, and Destiny Roy finishing it off. They go up 6-3 with 55 seconds remaining. Clock still counting. Ball loose. Courtney Underwood finally snatching it up. And turnover after turnover. Let's see if anyone can get a solid control on the ball with 25 seconds left. Serena Hardy's shot turns into a pass to Courtney Underwood. And that makes points, 8-3. So 12 seconds left. Lady Ironman with possession. Autumn Thompson driving in to the right side. Serena Hardy shot no good. Clock stops at 7 seconds. And Emma Lazier's shot no good. Had a good look. So time expires at the end of one quarter. It's 8-3. Lady Ironman with the lead. I'm Brandon Morris. Stay tuned and we'll give you coverage of quarter number 2 right after this. Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting here on our YouTube channel. I'm your host, Brandon Morse. And we have coverage of the JV matchup between the Lady Ironman and the Lady Lancers. So after one quarter, the Lady Ironman lead 8-3. And Thompson down the left side to Serena Hardy and in. 10-3. And increasing the lead. A loose ball, Courtney Underwood takes possession, but stolen right back out of bounds. So a great rebound by Serena Hardy and putting it back for 2. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Lancers. So Autumn Thompson in great control, and Serena Hardy was open, but the pass was just a little short. So there's going to be a push. It's going to be on 45, Serena Hardy. So that is her second personal. And she better be careful. She's one of their lead forwards and centers. And they'll need her for defense and offense later in the game. And Destiny Roy with the rebound. And wide open, Serena Hardy faced the double team and draws the foul. And Bill Johnson loving it. So fouls on number 14 for the Lancers. And Serena Hardy will go to the line to shoot 2. First one falls, and that is always a good sign when you see a player at the JV level able to sink their free throws. That's something you see even in the NBA, WNBA, college, and varsity level. Still, people struggle with free throws, and those are easy points. They're basically given to you. So Elizabeth Nichols with the rebound tries to go up. There's some big defenders down there for the Lady Lancers. Number 10, Lexi Groniak, has about a foot on Elizabeth Nichols. So 13-3, 10-point lead now. And Autumn Thompson with the steal and draws the foul. So it is still only the second quarter. There's 6 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. And they're only up by 10. However, I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's already improvement here by the Lady Ironmen. Something you didn't see last year was really double-digit points in the first half. And this time they're leading in steals. They're more aggressive and getting a lot more shots off. So now the other way, Roy has it. And Elizabeth Nichols' pass deflected and intercepted. So now off the steal, Destiny Roy testing the ball handling, and she didn't call bank, but it's in. Number 14, Mackenzie Essenberg, throwing up the tray, off the glass, and in. 14-6. And a steal here by Anna Oviedo, no good. Off the finish. Couldn't quite get it in there. Serena Hardy. No good, so both teams with a miss. And that urges head coach for the Lancers, Cindy Groniak, to call a full timeout. So both teams will talk about things. Up next, the varsity matchup between the Lady Ironmen and the visitors of Boyne Falls, the Lumberjacks. So 14-6. Lady Ironman lead with 5:22 remaining in the second quarter. And Lady Ironman already have 6 steals, so they've got to be careful for the remainder of the half. So both teams break huddle. And the Lancers trying to push it. And slipping up, and Oviedo will turn it over. And it's going to be a foul there, number 11, Sarah Sitzma. And there's going to be a foul against the Lady Ironman. And it's going to be on Autumn Thompson. And that's going to be her second personal foul. So a 1-and-1. There's 7 fouls. So that gives the Lancers some time to shoot. And there's going to be a lane violation, so they're going to be able to reshoot. So Elizabeth Nichols moved too early. Lexi Gronick will get another shot at this one. And that one is in. So it's a 1-on-1, so she'll get another shot. Serena Hardy picks up the missed shot. Thompson off the screen. Inside to Hardy. And travel there. Was looking for an outlet. Couldn't find one, so the Lancers take over. So jump ball. And way to be aggressive, Serena Hardy. Jumping on that ball, and the other way it goes. Lady Ironman with possession. And travel once again. And that one was clear. She's wasn't so sure of it. But even when you slide your feet, that is counted against you. So a little over 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Lady Ironman up 14-7. The Lancers trying to cut away at this lead, down by 7. And a foul called on 52, Elizabeth Nichols. So 1-1. Lady Ironman draw their 8th team foul. So 1-1 opportunity for the Lancers. Or 2 shots. So at 7 fouls, it's a 1-1. At 8, it's 2. So Joy Miner with the rebound. And she controls the ball right now. Serena Hardy finds the outlet to Autumn Thompson. Yeah, a little bit too much behind that shot. And the foul is going to be on Joy Miner. And that was number 14, Mackenzie Essenberg, driving in, drawing the foul. So she'll get 2 shots. And the first one, no good. Lancers with it. Trying to break this Lady Ironman defense, but so far Thompson is barely letting them get across that three-point line, and they're forced to throw up an unnecessary shot. And now the Lady Ironman with the ball. Shot no good, but great awareness by Serena Hardy to keep that one alive. And now the steal the other way down the left side. Well, they'll be forced to bring it back out. And that trace, no good. So the three-pointer, and she was about almost a foot away from the level. I would not go 14-7. Is playing tough defense here by Essenberger. And we're only in the second quarter. And the second ball down every time except for one time. So she's dominating ball control right now. And she's done a relatively good job at it. And that two-pointer falls 16-8. Travel called, and substitution comes in. Destiny Roy checks into the game. Autumn Thompson testing the left side, down the baseline and traveling. We'll give it right back to the Lancers. So she is trying to evade the defense that Destiny Roy is putting on and ends up stepping on the line, going over and back. So yet another turnover for the Lancers, thanks to the stingy defense by the Lady Ironman. Out of bounds off the foot of the Lancers. It stays with the Lady Ironman. Tegan Griefor has it tipped. A good pass between two defenders. Autumn Thompson picked it up for just a slight second. Not even, but it's going to count. So, Lancers working things around with now a minute left. Destiny Roy down the left side. And it's going to be a carry. And it's going to be Ellsworth ball. So Lady Lancers trying to make things a little closer, only down by 8. Working it around, Oviedo with it, takes up a challenging shot. Not really worried about Thorne there. She just threw that one up, so timeout called. Lady Ironman will have possession when we go back. So Bill Johnston got to be feeling a little happy in this timeout. Can't be too disappointed. Just got to tighten up those travels because the Lady Ironman have a lot of travels and a lot of fouls. 10 fouls in the second in the first half. And got to tighten up that after halftime. But already a lot of improvement from this team from last year. And a lot of these girls are freshmen. But so far, Autumn Thompson's played well. You got to wonder if at one point towards the end of the season, could she be seeing some varsity time? And Cora Jenkins grabs the ball and keeps it from going out of bounds. And they keep possession. And the shot is off. And Cora Jenkins goes for the ball, but makes contact with the arm. So it's going to be a foul on number 44, Cora Jenkins. So neither shot falls. 10 seconds remaining. Autumn Thompson trying to get one quick shot and taking it all the way to the rim. No good. And clock stops with 2 seconds remaining. And the awareness wasn't there, so after 2 quarters of play, it is 16-8. Lady Ironman on top over the Lancers. I'm Brendan Moore. Stay tuned. We'll bring you coverage of the next 2 quarters right after this. Since we're all going to NMC, man, we can still do this one. No, oh God, I'm not sure, but I probably will. I mean, save save money. Did you say Yeah, you save money. What? Oh, I'm not staying in the room. Probably, yeah. All right, go ahead. Harmon, you want to sit next to her? You want to sit next to her? Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting here on our YouTube channel. I'm Brendan Morris, your host, and I bring you this second half of this JV matchup between the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona and the Lady Lancers of Ellsworth. So the Lady Ironmen up 16-8 going into halftime. Some big positives. They had quite a bit of steals, rebounds, and more points than they averaged last year. But some negatives, traveling and fouls. Hopefully they clean that up. So Lady Ironmen with possession now. Autumn Thompson testing the left hand and no good. So now down the other way, Mackenzie Essenberger's shot no good. Courtney Underwood up top at the key. Now Tegan Griefor trying it off the glass and still no good. She is still unable to make her shots, and you can see a little bit of frustration coming from her. So now the Lancers with control, and Thompson taking her right back. So Autumn Thompson called for the foul. Lancers with possession. Destimori fighting for it. And jump ball stays with the Lancers. Courtney Underwood with the rebound. Taking it herself. The Hammer working it around. Elizabeth Nichols' shot. No good. Griefor with yet another rebound. And Elizabeth Nichols called for the foul. Not sure she understands. You can't grab the arms of the offensive player. You can grab the ball, but once you start grabbing the offensive player's body, that is a foul. Jump ball, it'll go to the Lancers. Steal, but out of bounds goes Anna Oviedo. So Lady Ironman keep possession. So foul on Destiny Roy. So Lexi Newell coming in, number 20 for Destiny Roy. And she draws her third personal foul. And another three there, off the mark. Courtney Underwood decides not to take the shot, and finally Tegan Griefor ends the drought and sinks one there. So 18-8. Back in double-digit lead. And a foul on number 22, Courtney Underwood. So already 4 fouls here in the third quarter. They had 10 last half. They're going to try and stay out of foul trouble this half. Out of bounds. Tough defense to go against, and the Lady Lancers are still having trouble inbounding the ball and getting those extra passes. So 30-second timeout by Bill Johnson. So up next, the Lady Ironmen take on the Lumberjacks, the Lady Lumberjacks of Point Falls. That game will follow shortly after this. We'll create a new stream for that game. For most of the season, if the JV and varsity play the same team, it will all be on one continuous stream. So if you're watching, feel free to fast forward ahead, as there will be some time delays in between each game. It will make it a little easier to find and watch over and over again. So, Courtney Underwood up top. And dribbling a little bit too much, and she's going to keep on dribbling. Really just playing a back and forth game, trying to find an open player, and finally finding leisure inside, and Elizabeth Nichols off the glass, no good. And out of bounds, Lancers take over. So a deep three, no good. So the Lancers made one and have missed the rest of their threes they have taken. And at this point, I would try a different game plan, try and get the easy shots and make the ones you take count. So Courtney Underwood tries to evade Anna Oviedo. And just goes out of bounds. So over and back called against the Lancers. And they had a few of those in the first 2 quarters. Yeah, it's tough defense. The Lady Ironmen. So Courtney Underwood with control still. Trying to work it inside. And using screens up top. She fires a shot. And Elizabeth Nichols' shot no good as well. Underwood up top. Using the bounce pass to get to Leisure. And a 3-second violation on the Lady Ironmen. So Lancers take over. And another 3. But the Lancers able to get a rebound there. And they also are trying to work things around the top and get a better shot. That one off the mark as well. Courtney Underwood pressing it down court. And it's going to be a travel. She had the shot. But moved too many feet, so an injured player down. And that's number 1, Desiree Vandersilk. So I'm Brendan Morse. Thank you once again for watching. In a minute 32 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It is 18-8, Lady Ironmen with the lead. So they still working on the Ellsworth player. She's still having a hard time getting up. And one of the top ball handlers for the Lancers. If she can't return, that will be a big loss. It seems to be a lower ankle injury. Possibly rolled it coming down. So 21, Sam Miller coming into the ball game. Jillian Michaels with the rebound, dumping it off to Courtney Underwood, facing some traffic and weaving out of it. That is something last year would have most likely been a turnover, but already shows some of her growth as a player personally. And as this team, and she takes it all the way and scores 20-8 with less than a minute remaining in the quarter. Clock still ticking down with 50 seconds now. So the Laney clock letting it go. White ball. 40 seconds left. Courtney Underwood still controlling it. And Delaney Clark getting her first chance as a high school basketball player, sinks her first shot, making it 22-8. "15 seconds remaining." Else we're trying to draw something up real quick. They've yet to score in this quarter. And Courtney Underwood taking it to the rim using the left-hander and draws the foul. So I gave all the ladies a questionnaire sheet to fill out, and I asked them, describe your gameplay. And what I got back was a lot of aggressive play styles, fight for the ball, and give it their all. And that they have so far. Very aggressive play style, taking it to the rim. And so far it's paying off, 22-8. So she stepped on the line. Neither shot went in, so it won't count it either way. 5 seconds left. Gotta be aware of the clock. Try and get a shot off. And no shot off. So after 3 quarters of play, it is 22-8. I'm Brendan Morris. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for final quarter play right after. No, they'll be like getting ready. I would do it before. Have Victoria can do it. Kiddo. Hey Harmon. So Victoria and I were wondering, do you want to be in a Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting here on our YouTube channel. I'm Brendan Morris, and we bring you the final quarter of action between the Lady Ironmen and the Lady Lancers. It is 22-8. Lady Ironmen lead. Lancers trying to get back into this ball game. And a 3-second violation on 41. Brianna Fisher. So Courtney Underwood with the ball up top at 3-point line. And she couldn't find anyone open, so smart timeout there by Bill Johnson to talk things over with his Lady Ironman. With 7:42 remaining in the ball game, Lady Ironman up 22-8. So big news for one of the varsity players for the Lady Ironmen. Our very own Eileen Nanaseni has been accepted and has signed with Lake Superior State University and will be playing basketball there next year. And she'll be a Laker. So the community is proud of her as well as her family. And her head coach, Ben Tarbutton, glad she'll be attending his alma mater as he also attended LSSU and ran cross country and track there. So he has a little experience with the campus and the athletics there. Be able to help her out on her journey to the next level. Congratulations, Eileen. And she'll play one last season with the orange and black colors of Mancelona. So Courtney Underwood tries to evade the defense and is fouled. So Elser finally being a little more aggressive, but it cost them a foul. So Autumn Thompson hasn't been in for a while. Courtney Underwood's now taking the load as ball carrier. And Elizabeth Nichols showing some of her dribbling strength as well. Takes it to the baseline. And works through the foul. Travel called on Mackenzie Essenberg. And Underwood takes it the other way. So foul called on number 52, Julian Michaels with the push. So Elizabeth Nichols swooping in for the steal. Out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Ironman, and Autumn Thompson back into the ball game after missing most of the third quarter. She does have 3 personal fouls, so Bill Johnson wants to be careful, make sure she doesn't pick up any more. And she gets in there for the rebound. And she's not very big, so that is impressive. But nonetheless, the Lady Lancers with the ball now. And that 3, no good. So I don't think the 3 is going to work. You might as well try something else. You've got 5 minutes to try and come back and change something. But so far, shooting your way out of it isn't the way to go. So 22-8. With 5:51 remaining in the ball game. Substitution coming in. Autumn Thompson off the steal, takes it to the rim and foul. So Autumn Thompson at the line. So can't make either shot there. The Lancers will get the ball now. So 5:30 remaining in the ballgame. Autumn Thompson with it, left side, driving into the middle, facing contact, no foul called. And Lexi Newbold trying to make a shot there. Delaney Clock getting the ball back, and travel called. So a tip there, Autumn Thompson caught the steal, but she rolled, so that's going to be a travel. Once you're on the ground with possession, you can't move. A great effort there by the freshman guard. And Lexi Newbold called for the foul. So the free throw is good. So it was a 1-on-1 opportunity. So she will get another shot. So that's 7 fouls against the Lady Ironmen as a team. And that's what happened, sinks both of them. And Lady Lancers finally in double digits, 22-10. And Autumn Thompson galloping her way down the court, denying Desiree Vandersilk of a shot. And she's already dealing with an ankle injury, but is able to shake it off. The Lancers keep possession. So Autumn Thompson taking her to the rim, drawing the foul. And she's aggressive and not afraid to get a little foul on offense or defense. So that first shot, no good. And neither shot will fall. So Autumn Thompson with the steal all alone to the basket and misses it. So the Nurse hit there. Luckily they're up 22-10. Where you can let one of those shots go. Yeah, she's just smiling over to Bill Johnson, knowing she let one get away from her. So jump ball, Lexi Newbold and Desiree Vandersilk fighting over it. So 3:58 remaining in the ball game. It's 22-10 as Autumn Thompson with possession. So a 2-on-1 situation here. A great hustle by the defense. The Lady Ironman getting down the court. Turned into a 4-on-1 situation, and hey, they got the better of it, picking up the rebound. But the travel there. And Autumn's shot, no good. And foul called. No jump ball. So Lancers take over. Trying to put something together. Make some sort of comeback. Down 22-10. And Autumn Thompson call for the travel. Just got it stuck on her hip. So foul called on Cora Jenkins, number 44. So that'll send Mackenzie Essenberg to the line to shoot two. Well, Autumn Thompson facing trouble. Dishes to Courtney Underwood. Shot no good. Thompson with the rebound. And Lexi Newell will try to keep it alive, but out of bounds. The other way it goes. So the Lancers need to put on that 2-minute offense and start making some better possessions happen, because they have missed a lot of opportunities and haven't really given themselves a chance for good shots and good looks. Putting the defense on there by Courtney Underwood, or on Courtney Underwood. And out of bounds, stays with the Lady Ironman. So substitutions coming in for Mancelona. Shot is up, no good. Jillian Michaels with the rebound and putback. Cora Jenkins shot just off the mark, and Elizabeth Nichols 3 times the charm. So under a minute to go, the Lady Ironmen start the season with a big win against the Lancers of Ellsworth. And last year only recorded 2 wins out on the season. And didn't get those wins till towards the end of the year. So the Lady Ironmen got to be feeling good about this year. It's only the first game of many, but they've already shown improvement. Still plenty to work on. But hats off to Bill Johnson for putting together a good outing here in their home opener. 26-10 with 38 seconds remaining in the ball game. Once again, thank you for watching. You can watch all of our videos from previous sports and games on the side, or just typing in Mancelona Broadcasting into the search bar. As we'll be covering all the home games for both boys and girls, JV and varsity. And later on, right after this game, the varsity game will begin. And we'll start a new stream for that one. So stay tuned for that one. 20 seconds remaining now. The Lancers trying to make this a more respectable game. The three is up, way short. And out of bounds, now 8 seconds remaining. So Autumn Thompson will just speed down the court and try and get one last shot off. So injury down on the court. Desiree Vandersilk. As she gets up, and she's really hurting. Only 2 seconds remaining. So good, hard-fought game by both teams, and the Lady Ironmen able to come out with the W. And that's all, folks. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Brendan Morris. Final score 26-10. Lady Ironmen with the win. Once again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the varsity matchup. Good night. Hello, welcome to Mancelona Broadcasting. I'm your host, Brenda Morse, and tonight's varsity matchup between the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona and the Lady Lumberjacks of Boyne Falls, or the Loggers of Boyne Falls. We are just a minute away from tip-off in the Lady Ironmen's home opener, and they are pumped. They've been ready for this game all week. Eileen Nanaseni signing with Lake Superior State University in the offseason. She's ready for the next level and ready for her senior year, along with Jill Smigalski and Caitlin Ansel and Casey Palmer, all seniors, playing one final season in these jerseys. And some young up-and-coming stars like Abby Dunn and Elsie Ramsey, as well as Allie Meter, are ready to take on the challenge of being the next big thing here for the Lady Ironmen. So 5 seniors on this team. So they'll take on the Loggers here at home in just a few moments. I'm Brandon Morse. Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting here on our YouTube channel. Thank you once again for watching. I'm Brendan Morse, your host. Tonight's varsity matchup between the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona and the Lady Loggers of Boyne Falls. So just moments away from tip-off, the starting lineup for the Loggers: number 1, Maddie Daniff; number 3, Aaron Goodrich; number 5, Kate Wilson; number 14, Jordan Galis; and number 21, Sydney Bess. So the Loggers coming into hostile territory for the Lady Ironmen's season opener. And this season's all about improvement. Talked to all the ladies this week, and they've all agreed they want to improve this season from last season, and they all believe they can do it. And they believe they have the talent to be one of the top teams in Ski Valley. And with number 40 right there, that is very possible. So the Lady Ironmen get things started. Up top, number 12, Allie Meter to Caitlin Ansel, and drills a two-pointer to get things started. So now the full court press, Abby Dunn with the steal and finish. So Lady Ironmen up 4-0 already, making things happen, and Jill Smigalski drawing the travel. So Ben Tarbutton, head coach, very disciplined coach, and same response about him from all of his players. He knows what he's talking about, and he pushes his girls to do their best. So Eileen Nanaseni goes baseline, gets fouled before the shot. So Jill Smigalski will inbound. And that's just a jump ball there, and Nanaseni's shot no good. But Abby Dunn with the rebound. The up-and-coming sophomore who led her team in steals last year. And finally moved up at the end of the season, and now up here for good. A very good defender and speedy ball handler. And look for number 12, Allie Meter, getting her first start of the season to start the season. And only a freshman. And Ben Tarbutton's been working with her since she's been in 7th grade. She's practiced with the varsity, in middle school. And she's prepared. A little timid, but she is up for the challenge, and definitely a player that can grow. So Eileen Nanaseni just reaching up and grabbing that rebound and putting it back. So the Loggers so far haven't even been able to get a real good shot off, and the Lady Ironmen already up 6-0. And so far getting some good looks. So Abby Dunn setting up the offense. And seems to be some confusion on who goes where. So Nanaseni missing that shot as well. And Abby Dunn called for the travel. So coming in, senior number 10 for the Lady Ironmen. It's Haley Elliott. So the Loggers take their first time out, coached by Al Gasco. And as soon as he just talked things over with his Lady Loggers, Lady Ironmen up 6-0. And are ready for this season. I'm Brendan Morris. Once again, thank you for watching. We'll be covering all the girls and boys varsity and JV games this season. And we'll also be covering a few wrestling matches as well. The ones that they have. So there's just that feeling in the air that this could be a special season for the Lady Ironmen. In the past 4 years, Nanaseni, Smigalski, and Ansel have worked so hard to prove their worth on varsity. And now time has flown by, and it's senior year. So they want to end this on a good note. And some good leaders. And of course, sending one to play collegiate ball at Lake Superior State University. Eileen Nanaseni signing with them in the offseason, making her head coach proud as well as her community. So the full court press, giving the Loggers some trouble. Abby Dunn with the defense and gets the steal. Takes it all the way to the rim and drawing the blocking foul. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. So that first one is good by the sophomore guard. So 7-0, Lady Armin lead. And they're forced to fire that one down. So Loggers working with it. And shot up and good. Maddie Daniff putting Lady Loggers on the board, 7-2. Nanaseni's shot off the marker. So off to a rough start, has only made one of her shots. So Abby Dunn had the steal and got tripped up. And it fell hard. But she looks okay, so Haley Elliott will rebound or inbound. Caitlin Ansel, shot up. And off the mark. And jump ball. It'll go to the Loggers. Caitlin Ansel tipping it and getting the steal. What a play by the senior forward. Now Nanaseni taking it to the rim. Left hand. No good, but draws the foul. And she'll go back to the line to shoot a pair of free throws. That foul is on number 14, Jordan Galis. And that one drops 8-2. And a loose ball, Ansel with another steal. Taking it to the rim. Nanaseni, no good, but Ansel cleaning up for Nanaseni. And those are two special players right there, number 40, number 20. Nanaseni and Ansel. Both shown so much improvement from freshman year. And every year they just get better and better. And now they're ready to take over the league. 10-2. Lady Armin lead. And Nanaseni smooth as silk there. So 4:50 remaining in the first quarter. Loggers with the travel. So Abby Dunn brings the ball up court. So timeout called by the Lady Armin. So 5 seniors on this Lady Ironman team. And then 2 sophomores, a junior, and 1 freshman. So relatively experienced team if you go by grade, but inexperienced if you go by number of years played. Only 3 of these girls have played 4 years of high school basketball. Nanaseni for 3, and off the mark, Smegalski with the rebound. Her shot is no good as well, but another rebound. So Lady Ironman picking up those rebounds. Smegalski's shot is good. That's a 2-pointer. So 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter, 14-2. So quick timeout call by Al Glasgow. So score 14-2. Both teams got to talk things over. Lady Ironman in the lead. So I'm Brendan Morse. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back. I'm Brendan Morris. Lady Loggers with possession now as they're down 14-2 against the Lady Ironman, who've gotten off to a fast home opener start. So Lady Ironman now with possession. 3:40 left in the first quarter. So Abby Dunn swooping in off the pit pocket. Eileen Nanaseni taking it all the way to the rim. And foul called, but an injury as well. So number 32 for the Loggers, Heather Patton, goes down after defending Nanaseni. So that one falls 16-2. Lady Ironman lead. So foul called on number 30 with the push. So that shot is off from Nanaseni. And it looks like a foul there. Abby Dunn. No foul. So the Loggers take over. And Abby Dunn almost gets the steal off a jump ball. Elsie Ramsey taking the shot, and she's called for the travel. So Elsie Ramsey, the lone junior on the team, will be the lone senior next year. And she's one of those secretly aggressive players, doesn't like to admit it, but she can be aggressive at times. So number 15, Riley Richardson, putting that one in the hole, 16-4. And Nanaseni with another miss. So I'm not sure if it's nerves or what, but so far, number 40 hasn't made a whole lot of shots. And she's showing a little bit of frustration. There's plenty of more game for her to come out and show everyone the Division II basketball player she is. So 1:56 remaining in the first quarter. Loggers with the possession. Allie Meter on defense. So Allie Meter called for the push. Abby Dunn picking up the loose ball down the right side. And Riley Richardson called for the foul on Dunn. She'll go to the line. And a 1-on-1 shot. So a Logger ball. Foot was on the line. So the Loggers already with 7 fouls here in the first quarter. And the Lady Iron will be in the bonus for the remainder of this quarter and second quarter. And the Lady Ironman press. Forces and over and back. And that's exactly what Coach Tarbone was looking for. The three is up. Off the mark, Allie Meter. With the rebound. And was able to keep some sort of possession. Caused a jump ball. Abby Dunn facing pressure. Shot no good. Now Kate Wilson controlling it for the Loggers. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. And that one falls. Haley Anthony with the 2-pointer, down by 10, Loggers. trying to stop number 40. And the shot no good, but Abby Dunn tries to put it back. And Haley Elliott's pass goes right into the hands of Aubrey Sparks. Sparks up top. 20 seconds and counting. Naomi Johnson goes baseline. Her shot no good as well. And Abby Dunn tried to block it. Call for the foul. So 15 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 16-6. So Kate Wilson's shot is off the mark. Substitutions coming in. Caitlin Ansel and Jill Smigowski back into the ball game. So 10 seconds left. Haley Elliott. Call for the travel. And travel called on the Loggers. So Lady Ironman have a chance to get one quick shot off before the quarter ends. And it's stolen, but out of time. So after one quarter of play, it's 16-6, Lady Ironman in the lead. I'm Brandon Morris. Stay tuned, and I'll bring you coverage of the second quarter right after this. Hello, welcome back. I'm Brandon Morris. And this is the second quarter between the Loggers of Boyne Falls and the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona. Lady Ironmen up 16-6. Started off hot in the first quarter. And have been given a lot of shot opportunities. And have rebounded well so far. Eileen Nanaseni trying to get a little bit more involved. She's had quite a bit of opportunities, but her shots just aren't quite falling. Alameda driving in, finds Eileen Nanaseni, and the easy two from Big E. And Nanaseni with the steal. Takes it to the rim, no good. So she's hearing it from Ben Tarbun. She's more experienced than that to miss those easy layups, and she knows it. Well, a fast break opportunity. No good by the Loggers. So now the other way. Ansel with it. The easy two doesn't fall. The Loggers trying to get something going. Jump ball. So Kate Wilson will go to the bench. She's a little shaken up after that play. Loggers testing that interior defense. So Eileen Nanaseni Joseph Nagalski and Caitlin Ansel all missed that one. But Ansel picking up the loose ball. Draws the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot two. So first one falls, and so does the second. 20-6 now. 6:03 remaining. The Hail Mary intercepted by Nanaseni. Ansel shot falls. So Ansel looking good so far. Made the better half of her shots. Nanaseni down the left side, finds Allie Meter, and her shot is good. Allie Meter making her first varsity appearance and her first basket of her career. And Allie Meter with the steal. Trying to go back to back, doesn't fall, but Smigalski cleans it up. 26-6, Lady Armin up by 20 now. One of the largest leads they have had as a team under Ben Tarbutton's tenure. And it's only in the second quarter. So I preached during the JV game how much better they have gotten in the improvement from last year. Well, I can say the same thing for this varsity squad as well. A lot of improvement. A lot more shots are falling and being shot from last year. I mean, they struggled to make good shots happen and make them fall. And the turnover rate. Last year, averaged more turnovers than steals. And were double digits in turnovers almost every single game. And so far, they've kept those to a minimal. So 4:20 left in the second quarter. Caitlin Ansel down the right side, testing the D. And that's going to be a charge. So Caitlin Hansel call for the foul. So timeout called. So South Bars 26-6. Lady Ironman lead. I'm Brendan Morris. Once again, thank you for watching. And Matt Lewis, if you're watching, I appreciate it, buddy. You can watch live coverage of both the JV varsity as well as the JV and varsity for the guys this season. So, both teams talking it over. 4:12 remaining in the second quarter. Both teams in the bonus. So Casey Palmer and Shannon Barber into the game now. Shannon Barber moved up from last year. Very aggressive player. Not too experienced in basketball, but just has that natural ability to learn and play basic basketball. So Smigalski on the breakaway and makes it happen. So injury timeout on the Loggers. That is on Kate Wilson. And she's shaking up. So I'm Brendan Morris. We'll be right back after this one. Hello, welcome back. I'm Brendan Morris. After that injury timeout, Kate Wilson dealing with some ankle issues. It was very slow to get up. Warm Round of applause for her, and hopefully she's able to get right back out there. So the Lady Ironmen up 28-6 with 3:38 remaining in the first half. So still some being done at Kate Wilson's ankle. And Lady Ironmen have it. Jill Smigalski in control now. Bounce pass over to Allie Meter. And over and back call there. Allie Meter facing the double team. So Loggers take over. Trying to get back into this ball game, down double digits. 22 points. That shot up. So 28-6, still a score. Lady Ironmen looking to increase that lead. Try and make this one of the best starts they've had this season. The only thing scary about big leads, though, is the will to play. After a while, teams get into a big lead and they'll just let it fall apart. They don't try as hard, and the other team will usually find a rhythm and slowly, methodically make their way back into the ball game. And once you're up by 20, the next thing you know, you're only up by 2. And there's only a minute left in the ball game. So the Lady Ironmen got to learn to be up big and stay up big if they want to win this season. So shot no good. Smigalski down the right side to Casey Palmer. Back out to Smigalski. Her shot up and just short. Allie Meter rushing. Out of bounds. So Loggers take over. Lady Ironmen working it around. Ansel going baseline, making space, and draws a foul. Substitutions come in after Ansel's missed shot. And second one doesn't go either. And out of bounds off the Loggers. It stays with the Lady Ironmen. And those are the little things that just can't happen if you're the Loggers. You can't afford those type of turnovers. Inside is Nanaseni. Turn it over, but Shannon Barber trying to clean it up. No good. And out of bounds, stays with Boyne Falls. Abby Dunn pressing it. And foul on the floor, so shot does not count. But Nanaseni will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. And actually she'll shoot 2. As Boyne Falls now with 10 fouls. And first one falls. And both fall for Eileen. So Nanaseni sinking the 2 free throws, 30-6 now. Loggers trying to work it around, but Abby Dunn sneaking in. And Riley Richardson had control, and Abby Dunn just swooped in there, but called for the foul. So Riley Richardson at the line, shooting the 1-1. And Ansel with the rebound, down the other way goes Nanaseni, but great defense by Sydney Best to break that up. And the 3-point is good. Eileen Nanaseni from downtown coming alive there with a minute remaining in the second quarter, 33-6. And Nanaseni picks up the steal, finds Ansel. Her shot is up, off the mark, and hey, gets it right back. And no shot, foul on the floor. Ansel will go to the line to shoot a 1-1. So she'll shoot 2 shots with the double bonus. So 34-6 now. Trying to make this a 30-point ball game. Now 35-6. Up by 29 with 45 seconds remaining in the half. Amy Johnson. And Jill Smikowski with the steal. Eileen Nanaseni all alone and good. "20 seconds now. The Loggers trying to put together a good possession. They have not had many. Only 6 points so far in both quarters. Now 9 seconds remaining. Lady Ironman up by 31 now. And a travel call on Nanaseni. 7 seconds left. Three seconds. Shot up. And no good. So that will end the first 2 quarters of play. Score 37-6. I'm Brandon Moore. Stay tuned for the second half right after this. Hello, welcome back to Mancelona Broadcasting. I'm your host, Brendan Morris, and I bring you the second half of this varsity matchup between the Lady Ironmen of Mancelona and the Lady Loggers of Boyne Falls. So far, the Lady Ironmen up 37-6, and they dominated the boards in the first half, both with rebounds and scoring. Altogether, a well-improved team from last year already. One of the largest leads they have had on a team in the past few years. So already looking impressive. And they're ready to take on the rest of the league here in the next week or so, when they open things up against Bel Air and St. Mary's, some of the big teams that they'll have to take on this season. So Abby Dunn driving down past to Ansel is stolen, and now the other way. Naomi Johnson can't finish it off, so now Smigowski down the right side. Allie Meter in the corner. And Nana Seni finishing it up. Abby Dunn to Allie Meter. Nana Sandy goes baseline. No good, but Ansel's there to clean it up. No, her shot doesn't fall either. And out of bounds goes to the Loggers. Maddie Daniff with control. Aaron Goodrich trying to get past this Lady Ironman defense. She gets it back to Naomi Johnson, working things around, trying to get a good look. And they've been held to 6 points for a majority of the game, and Abby Dunn wasting no time, picking up the loose ball, and now is fouled. So she'll go to the line to shoot two. So neither shot falls. And Ansel trying to get that one to fall. Makes herself known. As she opens that one up and puts it up 41-6 now is the lead. So earlier in the second quarter, Kate Wilson went down with an ankle injury and had to be carried off. She has left the game in a wheelchair to go get that checked out, so it does not look like she will be returning. She's one of their key ball handlers for the Loggers. So now Maddie Daniff looks to be taking over the key role as ball handler, as well as Naomi Johnson. Eileen Nanaseni takes it the other way. 3-on-1. And no stop there. Eileen Nanaseni taking it to the rim, 43-6. Oh, and just through the hands of Allie Meter and out of bounds. So substitutions coming in for both sides. And Haley Elliott with the steal. One-on-one. Shot no good, and Allie Meter couldn't clean it up, so the other way. Naomi Johnson with it. Caitlin Ansel off the steal. All alone, Abby Dunn. That one good. Timeout called by Al Gasco for the Loggers. And these are one of the situations you hope not to be in on the road, down 45-6, almost a 40-point deficit. And usually the Loggers are the better of these two teams, but not this time. Lady Ironman dominating. And Al Gasco has just got to find a way to get his ladies involved and pick their spirits up and try and fight their way back. It's said that it's easier to come back from a large deficit than it is to keep one. So we'll see if that holds true here with 3:52 remaining in the third quarter. 45-6. So Casey Palmer and Elsie Ramsey coming in now. Shot up, no good. Elsie Ramsey with the rebound. Abby Dunn down the right side finds Casey Palmer. Her shot up, no good. Shooting unbalanced. And the other way, it was 5-on-1 there. For a second, the Loggers got to get back quicker than that. Naomi Johnson trying to take to the rim, but outside. Naomi Johnson once again driving in and finds the rim, and that one falls. She reached for her knee though. Hopefully it's nothing too serious as she keeps reaching for it. So Abby Dunn answers right back, 47-8. So Naomi Johnson is slow, but she's handling the ball. And the Loggers need her to stay in there. Foul called on the Lady Ironman. So fouls on number 21, Elsie Ramsey. Loggers moving the ball around. Abby Dunn with the steal all alone. That's good. So that is nothing new from the sophomore guard. Is that it was a constant thing last year, and she's going to keep it going this year. So 49-8. Lady Armin up by 40, so their running clock starts. So when you're up by more than 40 or more, it's now a running clock. So the Lady Armin 49, Loggers 8, less than a minute to go in the third quarter. And I do believe this is one of the first times Ben Tarbutton and his team has had a running clock in their favor. So very impressive gameplay so far for the Lady Armin. They played aggressive, sound, smart basketball. And right now, Smigalski one-on-one makes it happen. And those are the type of plays that should be easy. And they're making them happen. Last year, they wouldn't convert those type of easy plays, but this year, they're making it happen. Time running down. And that ends the third quarter of play. Score 51-8. Lady Armin with a demanding lead. I'm Brandon Morse. Stay tuned for the final quarter of play right after this. Hello, welcome back. I'm Brandon Morse, and I'm bringing you the final quarter of action between the Lady Armin of Mancelona and the Lady Loggers of Boyne Falls. The Lady Armin have dominated this game so far, up 51-8, one of the largest margins that they have had in their careers playing. And this is something head coach Ben Tarbutton expects all season. He knows they have enough talent to do it, and they're confident enough with themselves that it's possible. And there's no reason these ladies should be at the top of the conference. They will have some tough games against Bel Air and St. Mary's, Gaylord St. Mary's. Those are always tough, competitive teams. However, they're ready for the challenge. And the big three, Eileen Nanaseni, Caitlin Ansel, and Jill Smigalski, along with some of the young guns and Abby Dunn and Allie Meter, I think this team is prepped for a big breakout season. So still in the running clock, it's 51-8. Smigalski in the corner, three ball up, almost makes it just off the rim. Haley Anthony with that rebound for the Loggers. Now Aubrey Sparks in control. Six minutes remaining in the game. Clock still running. Out of bounds. Lady Armin take over. Out of bounds is staged with the Loggers. Shot no good. Eileen Nanaseni with the rebound. Takes it down the left side. She really is an all-around player. Speaking to her several times. A big three by Haley Elliott. Getting involved there. And she gets the love from Eileen Nanaseni. I've talked to her plenty of times, and she really is one of those all-around players. Can play in the post, dominates blocking on defense, and can get you all the rebounds you need, all the scoring inside and out. And she can bring the ball up too. There's no reason you couldn't put her at guard if you needed to, but why do that when you're going to have her dominate in the post? And this Lady Ironman guard play has definitely improved throughout the years. Now with Abby Dunn and Jill Smigowski is and a big play there. Nanaseni just snatching it away. And Haley Elliott trying to go back-to-back points. Missing that one just off the mark. 54-8 is the score. Loggers trying to at least get into double-digit points. Have been held to just 1 point, or 2 points. Only one score this half. And missing yet again there, and Nanaseni almost automatic with those rebounds. And hey, drawing the foul, she'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the JV and varsity boys start their season next week. And we'll be covering all of their home games as well. A good box out there by Sydney Bess. So getting in front, the Lady Ironman defender. And giving her, lays a shot, so Naomi Johnson converts. And finally, in the double digits, so it is 54-10. 30-second timeout called by the Lady Ironman. So right now, Ben Tarbutton just having fun with the ladies as they're up big. Up by 44 points. And just keeping his ladies in the right mindset. As for Al Gasco, at this point in the game, you've got a running clock down by 44. With 2 minutes remaining. Seems impossible. And you might laugh for me saying this, but hey, anything is possible in these type of games. You never ever want to get too comfortable with these large leads. But it looks as though the Lady Ironman will win their home opener. And now they just got to stay disciplined and play smart basketball. As Ansel putting that 2-pointer in, 56-10. Allie Meter
with control to Ansel. Out to Casey Palmer. Back to Ansel. Working inside to Allie Meter. Overshot that one. Now Sydney Best in control. Up top for the Lady Loggers. Setting up the offense. Naomi Johnson shot. Air ball's out of bounds, so a minute left. The Lady Ironmen will win their home opener. Both JV and varsity making it happen. And they are pumped and primed for this season. And they're all looking at Eileen Nanaseni, number 40, lead senior, to lead them through this season, in which will hopefully be a successful season. An improvement on last year. They're already looking much better than last year. And just got to keep working on the basics and do not let up. And don't get comfortable with this win. So Casey Palmer gets that point in there. 5 seconds left. Loggers fire one last one. And that will do it. So after 4 quarters, the final score, 58-10. Lady Ironmen win their home opener. So thank you for watching a hard-fought game on both sides. You can watch all of our broadcasts throughout the season. So I'm Brandon Morris. Thanks for watching. Good night.